Hi everyone, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Rachel Graves. I'm an aspiring author, and this month I am doing a series on Self-Care September for writers. I'll leave the link for my previous video below and also up here in the little box thing if I can figure out how to do it. This week on Self-Care for Writers, I'm going over my writing journal and what I put in it. I try and keep my current work in progress out of my writing journal and just keep it to stuff that has nothing to do with it, so I can kind of keep my creative juices flowing just for that when I'm working on it, but still give myself a break from it while not, I don't know, letting my creative self get stagnant, I guess. So this is mine. As you can see, I've decorated it with random stickers. There's NaNoWriMo stickers and then others that I found on Redbubble that I liked. You can make yours from pretty much any kind of notebook that you can decorate yourself. I like these ones because you can refill the pages and then just redecorate the cover whenever you want to. My next one, I haven't ordered any more of these pages, so my next one will probably just be a composition notebook. I'll try and make that one with you guys later. I've got some pretty cool decorations that I want to put on it. I'm kind of excited to fill this one up and get to make a new one. But this week I've been focusing on putting new stuff in my writing journal. I've been focusing on a poem actually that I wrote in a dream about one of my friends. I can only remember the majority of the first 2 lines though, so I've just been kind of trying to finish the poem, I guess, which has been a lot of fun. I'm not usually a poet. I'm not good at that. That's why I stick to just novel writing typically. But it's been a really nice exercise, and I think that when we spread ourselves out and we do different types of writing that we're not typically used to, it really helps with our own writing because you know, you're making new connections in your brain and you're opening up new sections when you learn new stuff like that, and when you learn kind of new hobbies and new ways to write. And poetry is a great way to do that if you don't normally write poetry. So the typical things that I put in my writing journal are, I really like writing haikus. None of them are ever actually about nature as haikus are supposed to be. They're always just random, like about my guinea pig or the dogs. But they're always a lot of fun to get on the page. The other thing you can do is challenge yourself to write a super short story in your writing journal. Those are always really fun. Again, not related to your work in progress or related to what you're going to be doing for NaNoWriMo. Or you can write a poem, which is obviously what I'm focusing on this week. Later on, I'll be doing a write with me as I go through and edit my poem and kind of refine it. And then I will read it to you guys when I'm done with it. Another thing that you can do, this is actually something that my creative writing teacher when I was in high school taught us. It was one of the prompts that she gave us to write in one of our classes, was to take 2 songs and kind of tear apart the lyrics and make your own poem from those lyrics. But you can only use words that are in that song in one of those 2 or 3 songs. So that's super fun. If you really want to challenge yourself, you can use lyrics from different music genres. So you could use, you know, like a song from, I don't know, 5 Finger Death Punch and a song from Josh Groban and try and make a poem using only those. That actually sounds kind of fun. So I might try that. But brain fart. Yep, so that's what I'm doing this week, is just keeping my writing going while not actually working on my work in progress. I hope that you guys join me on that. I'll let you know how the poem goes, and I will read you the finished product, or mostly finished product, once I'm done with it today. I hope you guys enjoy writing with me for the next few minutes, and I'll see you in a little bit. So it's the next day, and I'm currently in Nash's to-be bedroom. We haven't moved her in yet, but it's kind of the only alone place in the house, I guess, that I can be right now. So I'm in here. I'm just going to finish up a little bit more of the poem and see if I can refine it a little bit. I'm probably going to keep tweaking it throughout the week, and honestly, into the weeks to come, I'm not a poet, but I do like where it's gone so far. It's gone through quite a few iterations. In my journal, in my writing journal, I always do different versions with different pen colors. So I've got like purple and then green and blue, so you can see. Let me show you. So I've got like purple here and then green, purple again, and then blue edits, more green, it's a blank page, and then more green for the final. So I'm going to finish writing that, and then I'll read you that poem as well as one I wrote earlier in the week, which I used the lyrics from 2 songs to make that. It's a Martina McBride and a Shania Twain song. So I'm gonna read the dream poem and then I'll read the song poem. So this is the dream poem. This is for, I had a dream that I was writing a poem about one of my friends, and all I could remember when I woke up were the first 2 lines, which were similar to the first 2 lines of the poem. I ended up having to tweak them a little bit for Awake Rachel to be able to make a poem with them, but here it is. There's no title yet, and it's not fully complete because what poem ever is fully complete? You poets out there, if you complete a poem and never have to fix it, let me know. I'm not a poet. So, dancing on the graves of broken dreams, casting caution aside, she creates waves through the future, the universe pulsing inside. Beneath her feet, a new song beats, pounding out a different way. Perseverance pushes her forward, the grit of her soul lighting the day. The Father's strength flows through her as a gentle guide, leading her out of the darkness, born from her own pride. Writ in the future, ahead an arduous journey, but what is risk to one who dances with destiny? Now dancing with the waves of new beginnings, caution far behind, she creates waves through her future, a universe pulsing inside. So that's that one. I'm still not sure about the words perseverance and arduous, and the last 2, pretty much the last half of the poem will probably be changed quite a bit, but it's certainly come a long way. So then the songs that I put together, that poem is, and if you guys can name the songs, thumbs up to you. But I didn't take individual words. I just used the actual phrases in the songs instead. So it might be a little easier to pick it out. So recklessly I need you, the only one I run to, heaven sent from up above, forever the one I love. Only took a week or 2, and I fell so in love with you. You get me so magically, forever you love me fantastically. Your smile lets my soul breathe, walking at your side I'll never leave. The same for me the way you do, forever supporting you. When life's strife comes and we fight, I know we'll come out all right. Our love arguments will not best, forever we'll show the rest. So recklessly I need you, the only one I run to, heaven sent from up above, forever the one that I love. So the 2 middle, I don't know, paragraphs, what are those called in poems, are not from the songs. Those are from just my brain because I couldn't figure out. I didn't like where the poem was going without having a little bit more creativity in it, but it was definitely a great start to a poem. So the first 2 paragraphs are strictly from the songs. But I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys make or use your creative writing journal. So I'm going to challenge you guys to do the same. Take 2 songs, preferably from different genres, or at the very least, like I did, from different artists. Tear them apart and put them back together into your own poem. It's definitely a great way to keep those creative juices flowing and stretch out your writing abilities so that you're not losing them or letting them get lazy over the month. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next week. Make sure you like and subscribe for more content and hit the bell to make sure you get a notification for when the next video comes up.